Welcome to Euro C Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst fan-created original characters from My Little Pony Fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so modern language will be used. As well, this show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, do not watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. This is episode 97 for January 29th, 2016. This week, we are the third in the series of live episodes that technically this one comes out after, but really before the next episode, which actually happens in the past. Fuck it, we're
2 weeks ago.
We're calling it Tokyo Drift because that's what it is. My name is Mummified Thunderbirds. I will be your host and show manager tonight. This week, I am joined by...
I'm Eddie Bobo. I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And I'm Smooth Sailing, and I'm the editor.
Oh my god, Smooth!
Huh?
Where have you been?
Dead.
Oh.
Dead.
I mean, I'm just saying that
Like,
to the audience, you haven't been on in quite a while.
Like dead.
Yeah, like dead.
Like dead.
Pretty dead.
There we go. Okay, now I got it to work.
So how's your past 5 been?
You know, just doing the
Dead.
thing. Dead.
Yeah, I've been pretty dead for the past 5 also.
I'm slowly just trying to get this whole thing figured out again. It's been tweaking out on me over here. I'm just like trying to get everything to work. And I'm just like, how do I even?
Guys, we missed our chance to have our debut episode from Discord.
Yeah, right. That was almost a thing.
Yeah, because of how shitty Skype has been lately. Liz, if anyone here who works at Skype is listening, you should fix your fucking program because it's garbage.
Please.
Implying we have enough pull to have Skype employees watch our show.
You don't know.
Hey, they can watch whatever they want to watch. I don't judge. I just judge them for watching our crappy show.
Yeah, no, right? Tell me about it. So, let's move on to fan art? Yes? Can we?
Yes.
Sweet!
Yeah, that is the next section.
No, I know it's
Mummified.
the next section. I'm just wondering
That
if
is
you
the
guys
next
were okay
section,
with
Mummified.
going
Thank you
on
for-
to that. I hate you all. Okay, so, fan art this week. We have a lovely bunch of coconuts, diddly dee. There they all are sitting in a row. We have big ones, small ones, and some that are big as your head.
Or bigger.
Or bigger. Because, frankly, a lot of people like to draw in really high-res pictures. Anyway, I want to start off this episode right because we got a lovely piece from Rosie Posey that I think we actually kind of gloss over the fact that this is a thing that could be made more of.
Oh, of line paper commander?
Line paper do be smoking.
Dude, yeah. He's testing out all those physics.
Yeah, all that physics, man.
Mm-hmm.
Physics. It also rhymes with 420 Blaze.
It also rhymes with chemistry, which is the actual field he studies.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys. Stop poorly misrepresenting Commander here.
Yeah, obviously he's such a chemist.
He's such a chemist here, guys. He's such a chemist.
Look at all the chemicals.
Breathing in
THC.
the chemicals. Yeah. So anyway, I think it's lovely. I think it's the best thing ever. Yox does not condone the use of recreational drugs such as marijuana.
Until it's legal.
Until it's legal. So write your senators there, boys and girls. Make sure they know
everyone vote for Donald Trump because he'll get the dank weeds you want.
You shut your mouth. Don't even joke about that shit. Feel the burn. Anyway, moving on to another piece. Why don't we? Last live episode, we talked about what was it that we were doing with the stupid aesthetic thing. I know it was like the mating call of the artist.
Yeah,
like,
it's because someone was wondering what was going on with the stripe or the lines on the shirt of Your Bad OC, and I go, well, you see, all artists do it. They have plain T-shirts and they just staple like those color things.
Oh yeah.
And it's just it's how they attract other artists for mates.
Oh yeah. That's
And then you did the aesthetic.
aesthetic. Oh, I better be careful. I don't want to attract any of the wrong crowd. And that was just great. I love it. Oh, hey, look, there's another one.
Yeah, of all of us doing it.
Yeah, I love it. Even Soren would do it upside down. Anyway, so why? Oh, Yeti Bobo, right. I remember now.
Yeah, that was something going on at the beginning of in the chat room right at the beginning of the stream.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
understand why.
Speaking of chat, I should probably pull it up and go there.
Don't worry, they're just all calling you nerds.
Oh, well, of course. What else is new?
Yeah, it's nothing new.
Nothing new. Brock? Nothing new. So then...
Man, you're getting those fucking diaper ads nice. That's all I can see in the stream because you don't have ad blocker on DeviantArt.
Oh, on Mozilla Firefox? Yeah. I don't know. Are there diaper ads? I don't even know. I haven't been paying attention.
Going on with the fan art.
Yeah, fan art.
Oh yeah, another
Rosie Posey finally made a reference sheet for Yasina.
Yes,
Yay!
that's also it is now canon because Rosie did it. She made it canon on the character. Yeah, Yasina is now taller than all other ponies.
Yeah.
Ha! She's gigantic. I love it.
Yay. I'm so happy.
Okay. Well, I don't quite believe you, but okay.
Oh, why do you not believe that I am very happy about this, Mummified? Was it the fact that I was droning down and making a sneer-like sound?
Yes, that.
Good!
Maybe.
It's a pretty good indicator!
Anyway, yes, it is a lovely character sheet, and Yaxina...
And I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, she wouldn't exist unless her show exists, so technically it's fan art, but technically it's also her original character.
Yeah, but like...
But I added it to the fan art folder because Yasina is adorable.
Yeah, and she's, like, adorable. And also adorable.
Honestly, the best thing to happen since our show began.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Let's take. I like the Dr. Adam explains Newton's three laws, which sucks because Dr. Adam is not here.
It's okay, he also doesn't know the laws of motion. He's a chemist, after all.
Is Commander actually working on getting his doctor?
Isn't he going into, like, theoretical physics?
Yeah, he's a theoretical physics major.
Is he looking to get his doctorate?
Yes.
Probably.
Shit! Fuck, that'd be sick. That could be like Dr. Commander Sparkle. Oh, dude, that'd be so sick.
Implying Yax
He
will
could
be
be an
around.
actual doctor instead of that hack wolf.
Hey, I'm the one getting a doctorate in psychology. Fuck you.
You're getting a doctorate?
I'm going to try to get one.
Hey, guys, I'm not sure if I've told you guys yet today, but I have a PhD.
I would not be surprised.
And don't worry, I won't rat on you for you not actually having a PhD.
And if you go to this link here, you can buy a shirt that says I have a PhD too, even though you probably don't. I mean, if you do, that's fine, but most likely case you don't.
Anyway, then we have Ask Heroic Hamburger, which, by the way, great name. I love that name. That's really great. It's a great name. I love that name. It's a great name. I know a lot of people with great names, all right? I know a lot of great people. A lot of great people with good names. And this one, that's a good name. Okay. Anyway, I like the picture they drew for us, me and Commander so far. But up on screen right now, this guy right here is obviously of my character. Me.
Is it? That kind of looks like a more white version of Pesto. You know, that OC that we had on forever ago.
So they don't get to be in this episode anymore because they're a bunch of fucking assholes. Do it again. I swear to God, I will steamroll this whole episode by myself. It will be a one-man episode. I swear to God. Anyway, and then come on, there we go. And we got one for Commander as well, which also looks really, really good. I really like it. It looks really, really good. I also like the fact that they didn't just put him on like a line paper background, but also gave him like a crappily like drawn, well, not like crappily drawn, but like badly drawn, like OC.
Not as detailedly drawn.
That's the one. So, and then...
Because, I mean, that drawing on that line paper looks better than anything Commander's ever drawn in his life.
I mean, if we're just talking real, I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Let's be real. And then lastly, let's wrap up with the Your OC Sucks gang by Iris Prism MLP. They did a lovely job drawing all three of us, and they're super cute.
All three of us.
I mean, all four of us. Sorry. There's 3 of us in this episode. There's 4 of us in this picture. My apologies.
And then there's 5 of us in the show.
That's 5.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. And then there's Yaxino, so technically it's 6. I mean...
And there are 2 people in the chat and 1 person actually on screen right now.
I know.
And it's just like a giant mess.
It's the worst.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, you better come back from me. Did a copyright strike. Anyway, X's and OCs.
Huh?
It's a thing. Never mind. Moving on. Let's get into the OCs that we have this week. So, it being a 3-man episode, the Die of Indeterminate Fate will be what decides us this week. As always with a 3-man episode, it's going to be on a D6. 1 and 2 is me, 3 and 4 is Medi, 5 and 6 is Smooth. So, it rolls a 6, so that means our good friend Smooth Sailing, back from the war, gets to join us, start us off this week.
Hey, I wasn't in the war for very long.
Smooth, tell us about your OC.
Ahem. This is Poison Apple. Poison Apple takes place in an a universe.
Takes place.
Yeah, yes.
Lives
yes.
in.
She takes place.
Lives in.
No, the event that is Poison Apple takes place. Poison Apple lives in an AU that is like 100 years back in time.
I like it.
So, like, when the Ponyville was just starting to make do of halves, and the Sweet Apple Aches is, like, just there exist.
Like maybe 100, 150? Because the farm came first.
Granny Smith was alive when Ponyville was alive.
But Granny Smith is really old.
Yeah,
well, no,
over 100 years old.
Yeah, Granny Smith is about 100 years old.
No, she's over 100 years old because she was a young adult.
No,
she was a young adult over 100 years ago.
Do horses age in this show like turtles age in our world?
I don't know.
Because Sandy Plankton said that she saw a horse that lived until 150.
Anyway, let's see here. What the hell was I talking about? Her talent, if can't tell, is being able to poison apples. And the reason for that, in a universe there's a bit more magic and stuff like that. The reason she actually does the poisoning of apples is she ended up having to, on the Sweet Apple Acres farm, there was a Pegasus, I believe he was a Pegasus anyway, that was just sleeping in a tree in Sweet Apple Acres. Obviously wasn't supposed to be there, technically trespassing and stuff. It was late at night. The current Apple family, whoever it was at the time, was just like, some dirty bat pony sleeping in my tree, bucked the tree, guy fell down, broke his leg, and wings, I believe.
Sucks to suck.
And then Poison Apple saw that and was like, whoa, dude, that's not okay. Saved the guy, and now has a gigantic grudge against specifically Sweet Apple Acres, but farms in general. So she just kind of poisons their apples because dicks.
Because they suck.
Fuck apples.
Disrespect your surroundings!
I feel like the expression on her face is just like that in a nutshell. It's just like, people.
Ponies?
Apples.
Other beings.
She loves apples. She just hates the Apple family. And what the hell? Screw you. I'm not the Edge Ranger. How did you know?
In the chat, Medi is labeling all of us as different colored Power Rangers. Anyway,
And he didn't give me a
focus!
color. He just called me the Edge Ranger. What a dick.
Let's be real. I mean, you kind of are.
Hey, she also loves hot chocolate and flying with fruit bats.
Hot chocolate!
Hot chocolate!
Mix, water, stir. Like this.
And she hates to go along with freaking liking apples and liking hot chocolate. She hates pears and hates tea. And she also hates Sweet Apple Acres, but, you know, that's because, well, just story reason, obviously. Let's see here. Obviously this piece is not in color, but
Well, it is
her
in
coat
color.
is actually not really. It's in
just-
sepia tone. It's not really color. Her coat is more of a white, and which makes it very difficult for the Bat Pony to, you know, hide during the night with a, you know, white coat. So she kind of just goes to a coal farm, like the rock farm Pinkie Pie lived on, but not the same one because, you know, it's things. And covers herself in coal soot to appear black. And she's basically has that on all the time. And she does not eat apples that are from farms. Possibly because of the fact that she fears that she's poisoned them, but maybe also a fact of, like, farms.
There was an entire fanfic that I read where Fluttershy accidentally ate apples that were poisoned. It was a bad time. I just really, like, it really got to me. No.
I understand what you said completely, Mummified. Thank you for interjecting with that.
Sorry. But it's ironic that you bring on this character who poisons apples when literally like a week ago I started reading a story that was like about Fluttershy who ate some poisoned apples. And it's just like, wait, no, you did what? Fuck, shit. Hospital.
Oh.
Just odd coincidence. I didn't finish the story because I'm not into Grimdark.
AKA, he's really into Grimdark.
Wait, no, sorry, not Grimdark. Sad stories.
Yeah, he's really into Grimdark, but sad
Oh my
is
god,
just like, I can't handle it.
Fallout, yes. Ugh.
And then the Mummified starts to cry uncontrollably, and we're just like, we kick him in the waist a few times, and then we're just like, so about this OC.
No, keep him in the dishpan. Roo, roo, roo.
What do you guys think?
I love it.
Good.
I think it's okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the poisoning apples. I feel like maybe the word poison just comes off too strong because it feels a little... I know it's a AU, and so poison is fine for me because it's an AU. But I feel if they could kind of do this character kind of on the show, but instead of poisoning the apples, she just does something that makes the apples not taste good.
Or turns them rotten.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the vampire fruit bats.
Yeah.
Well, the vampire fruit bats just sucked out all the juice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
made them like. Well, I guess something.
Yeah, he's different.
They were naturally trying to survive, where she is just trying to destroy nature.
Yeah. So on to the looks then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Before you start with the looks, can I just say that I know this is a paper drawing.
I think she's really cute.
I think that this looks great because it makes me think of an old photo Polaroid type of thing. It's just like, because it's a one color thing.
Freaking love it, honestly.
I feel like it fits better for her than if it was a full color digital shot.
Yeah. Although I do want to like see this character fully colored out and stuff like that. I love this. I want her to have a more old-timey feel, even though I think at least, that most of the characters this person has are from that AU. This is the only one that doesn't have a color reference. This is also the only one that's only in just paper. I think this is the only one with paper drawings. But freaking I love it.
I also like how she definitely looks very old-timey in that shit. What's it called? Around her neck.
Choker?
Brooch,
so.
choker, whatever they're called.
That is
Definitely
not a brooch. A brooch
Yeah,
is a
that's-
small pin that you wear on your chest.
Okay, I don't know fashion.
Choker.
Medi, don't freaking sound like he was killing you or something. He was just saying it because he knew the answer.
Okay.
Choker.
So
Hardly
let's
even
talk
know
about
it's wrong. Mummified, it's wrong.
Stop killing her.
Please.
Mummified's just standing over the OC. Choker!
Do it.
Scary.
But
Don't do it.
Moving on.
Cutie Mark, I like the idea. I just wish it was done better.
It looks like an owl.
Oh.
Yeah, she also has a pet owl.
No,
Oh!
I don't get... I didn't see that. I saw a skull.
Is it a barn owl?
I wouldn't know. I don't believe so. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what kind of owl it is. It's just an owl.
Okay. I saw a skull on an apple because she poisons apples. And I just felt like it was a bit over detailed, but now that it's an owl, I don't like it as much.
Well, the owl portion of it is also supposed to indicate for her wiseness, but I have not found a good example of her wiseness. So it seems like it's trying to be a cutie mark with like a hidden meaning also within it, but I can't find why that hidden meaning's there because I haven't found justification for that, and I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if wiseness plays into a special talent.
I can.
I mean, unless
I
it's a
just,
wise...
I just don't think this is.
Okay.
Does.
Bye. Oh.
Does.
Ooh.
Who? Who
Ooh.
are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
I just love her
Who
main
are
design.
you?
Honestly, I love her main design.
You want to be honest with us, Smooth?
Yes, I honestly love her main design.
Do you love her main design?
Yes.
Are you
Hey.
being honest?
Do you like her main more
Yes.
exactly the design of it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, yes. I do, yes. Thank you for
Truthfully?
asking. Yes, yes.
Truthfully, you do.
Yes. Wait, yes.
Okay. Great. Moving on to the rest of her.
Could you be more honest with us?
Yes.
Could you?
Maybe, at least.
I think you're lying.
Wait. Yes.
Okay, great. Wonderful. It's a wrap, guys. Good show. Good show. We're breaking it
Good
down.
show.
All right, we'll see you next time, guys.
See you
That's
guys
everything.
next week.
Why
Okay,
don't you
bye.
do worst puns with the name of this episode?
Moving on to the next OC.
Okay. Moving on. Let's take another roll of die. That one got interference and rolled a 6. That was a 4. So that means Medi gets to go next.
Okay. I brought on... This one's kind of new. And when I saw her, I knew I had to have her on the episode.
When I saw her, I just knew I had to have her on the
Because she's just so fucking cute.
That's aesthetics.
I know, but
Keep it for part 2.
I needed to bring that up. Well, this is Fabric Dreams. Or Fabric Dream, excuse me. Her nicknames are Dream, Fab, and Moon.
Because she's fabulous!
She lives in Avemere, which is a pun on Avemore in Scotland. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not Scottish, so I don't know.
Excuse me, Mad. Can you help us with this one? All right, all right, the Scottish.
You Scottish? Get out of here! Fuck off.
We
What did I
tolerate.
miss?
You tolerate bad.
Her cutie mark is a crescent moon textured like yarn with 2 knitting needles.
Cute.
And she sells blankets, hats, scarves, and etc. She also She also knits to earn bits. Oh man, I just realized.
Maddie.
Knits to earn bits. I like this character more.
Maddie.
She also, the items she knits tend to have a space or astrology theme. And she loves space and the stars.
Good. Good.
Her personality types are adventurous, friendly, aloof, very childish at times, disorganized, forgetful, and sociable.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And she can be yours for $9.99.
Do we hear 999?
But yeah, when she
20.
her cutie mark story is when she was younger, like CMC age, she wanted to be a nurse, but she realized that her unfocused nature means that it would probably not be a good idea. So she stopped trying to focus on that and decided to focus on other things, such as her hobbies, which is drawing and painting, singing, acting, baking, all those hobbies that are listed in a lot of characters' things.
Wait, what kind of nature was it?
Huh?
What kind of nature was it?
Nature?
Yeah, you said her something
What nature was it?
Huh?
What kind of
When
nature was it?
You described her nature. You
Did
said
I?
something nature. Yes. For fuck's
I
sakes.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
If it doesn't have the right nature, you gotta throw it back and try again.
God damn.
You
You know, I
used
felt
the
like you
term-
were talking about that, but nah, fuck off.
Because, I mean, baking, cooking, cleaning, doing all that, that's something that, like, a certain member of the family is stereotypically known for doing. So I guess it could be that. She's got a very, of this nature.
Anyways, Dream didn't really stand out in those fields, and she got super bummed. So her grandmother, Duskglow, decided to knit her a warm blanket to try to cheer her up.
Oh.
And, she wanted to help her grandma because she's trying to figure out things to do, and she manages to help her finish it, and it looks great. And then her cutie mark appeared, and she now really likes knitting because she had never tried it before, and then now she really enjoys it, and now she would like to knit for 1,332,8. I can't read that number. It's a large number. That's Fabric Dream. She's not super complicated, but she's fucking cute.
I don't even know what that number is. It doesn't even make sense for the sentence. That's where the cutie mark appeared, and she decided that is what she wanted to do forever times. Oh, forever times that number. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I think that's 10 quintillion, 300, 200, 328 quadrillion, 923 trillion. No, wait, never mind. It started with quadrillion. Yeah, you were right. 10 quadrillion, 328 trillion, 923 billion, 89 million, 638,967 times forever.
I would have just said 5 ever, but whatever. That's just me.
Ugh, but then you gotta do the math all over again.
So, you gotta show your work, bro.
Yeah, but you can just do it this. It's freaking simplified like this, too. You don't have to.
Anyways, what do you guys think about her character?
I think she's super cute.
For character?
I mean, yeah, she doesn't really have a lot.
Oh, her character, the way she's described, is very cute.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Sounds like you were just trying to cover your bases, but, you know...
You don't know that?
I feel like I know you as a friend enough to know that. And call you out live on the air.
Yep. Because we're just that good of friends, asshole.
Yeah, dick punch. So how are you guys feeling today?
I really, really like this OC. I think that story is very nice. You don't get a lot of, like, knitting ponies. And especially the fact that it's a knitting pony that also has an interest in stars and likes starry things. I mean, yeah, it kind of goes together with her being a bat pony, which I feel like it really just helps flow through this character.
You just said a thing, and I couldn't really pay attention after that. You said we don't get a lot of knitting ponies, and I'm pretty sure we had 2 knitting ponies on this freaking Christmas episode.
This is true. One episode out of almost 100 does not make a substantial amount.
Yes, however, that episode was very recently, a
Well,
month
our
ago.
theme was like wintry stuff, and sweaters and knitting are very wintry. So
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know. What else do you have to say about your OC there, Mehdi?
Well, I like her character design. I think it's pretty great. She's very cute.
What about it makes it great?
Yeah.
It's very simple and cutesy.
What makes it simple?
It's eyes.
That's aesthetics.
Yeah, that's more of a design, or that's more of a style choice than a...
Well, okay, we're still focusing on the character portion.
Yes.
I thought we were moving on to aesthetics.
No.
My fucking god.
You can move on to aesthetics whenever you want to.
Yeah, do you want to move on to aesthetics?
Yeah, because it's not much of a character. That's the issue. That's the only
There's
issue
an
I really
now?
have.
I thought you didn't like it. You didn't like the character.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought you liked the character.
I like the...
There are issues with everything, Momify.
I like the OC, and like everything has issues. There's nothing that's perfect.
What's wrong with the character then?
Nobody's perfect.
There's
you gotta...
nothing. The thing that's wrong with the characters, is there nothing here. It's just the cutie mark story.
Yeah, well, okay, great. So what you're saying is...
Exactly what I just fucking said!
Expand on the character?
Yes,
Yeah.
that. Whatever.
Thank you. Great.
Moving on to
Aesthetics.
She's fucking cute. That's all that matters.
I have a major problem with the fact that this is badly cropped.
Poorly cropped?
No, I'm going to stay with badly.
Because you're Englishing badly.
Can you say that to those eyes?
I can, because it cuts off like a bit of the mane and a bit of the tail or the wing, and that kind of bugs me a little bit. You know what I mean?
And it technically cuts off a little tiny bit of the M in Dream also.
That too.
And that bugs me because I love the letter M. Not as much as the letter H, but like seriously.
Smooth, what would you say the halfway point in the alphabet is for you?
The halfway point is M and N. Because they're letters 13 and 14 of 26 letters.
Do you feel like that adds to your love of the letter M?
Not really, because I don't love the letter N.
Okay. I really like the color design on this one. I like the
You know, I feel like this breaks a lot of rules that I'd be bugged by, but they just seem to do it very well.
I don't like the dark main thing.
I don't mind it though. That's my main issue here. Is like
Main
I
issue.
think it works really well with this coat.
Main?
You just love it because it's black outlines, Medi. Go
Shut
away.
up.
You're a nerd.
Nerd.
Also, look at those eyes.
We'll knock your books to the ground, Medi.
Nerd.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this OC's appeal to me is in the eyes for some reason.
Yeah.
What about that chest fluff?
To be honest, a lot of the appeal of Poison Apple was the look on her face, like,
This is your OC stocks judging.
so done with life.
This is your OC stocks judging books by their covers.
Nerd. Books, judging books. They all suck, nerd. Ah.
Also, her cutie mark is fine. I like it.
Yeah, her cutie mark is fine.
Her cutie mark is actually good. It fits with like a season 5 cutie marks, which are now
Season 5. Gross.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
It's also not super detailed. I mean, I kind of wish one of the needles was going through the yarn and one of them wasn't,
Why?
because then you would establish that they aren't just needles lying in front of a yarn thing. You'd actually have like needles going into yarn.
Well, considering the OC's name is Fabric Dream, you could almost make the assumption that.
Oh, no. Sorry. I took the assumption with the dream aspect that someone took a bite out of a ball of yarn. Look at that fucking crescent moon yarn. That's not
Crescent
possible.
Moon yarn.
I think you get enough of the dream aspect from that, and you can have a needle actually piercing that, please.
Yeah, right. My thing is the fact that they wouldn't pierce through that because technically you wouldn't be piercing through that part of the moon, and even if you were knitting the moon, that wouldn't be where you would knit it. Plus, that would be incredibly hard to knit a crescent shape.
But it isn't knitting a crescent shape. That's a ball of yarn in a crescent moon.
Shape. Which also would be incredibly hard.
Yeah, which would be really hard, Medi.
Oh. I don't think she's knitted that. I think it's supposed to be a ball of yarn, but they just erased the part of...
It actually is a crescent
just
moon
erase
texture.
fabric from existence.
No, it's
You
just
can. It's
textured
called
like
fire.
yarn. It's textured like
Yeah.
yarn.
Yeah,
It's not
and there
actual
are
yarn.
burn marks.
You know, I have really very bad defenses for this OC. I'm not gonna lie. I picked
Don't
her.
worry, I wasn't able to defend Poison Apple either.
I picked her mainly on how cute she was.
She's freaking adorable.
Because-
I won't fault you there. I just, for some reason, I've started liking things that I shouldn't.
I like her fangs, and I like the bat pony aesthetic. You know, it looks really good on her. And they hit it out of the park, in my opinion, with the cuteness factor. They should add more to the story, though.
Guys, before we go any further, did we have a theme this week?
No.
Thank
Yeah.
God. I was worried there for a second that this week's theme was Bat Pony and nobody told me. And I was like,
Wait, Mummified, did you not pick a bat pony?
don't remember.
Oh my goodness. Hey, guys, we're gonna have to pause the episode real quick.
Yeah, we'll be back later, guys. We guys gotta...
I mean, how could you ruin such an episode like Tukyu Dryft?
I
Yeah,
did that.
how did you not get bats from that?
Wait, damn it. Hold on.
Anyway.
Hold on. The fan art broke. There we go. Got it back. Okay, well then, moving on to the actual OC that we're talking about, so I can help remember what I actually did bring on. Oh yeah, that's right. I brought on a Rosie Posey OC. Who's not a bat pony. But you could make the connection that bat,
No.
fruit bat,
No.
bat ponies,
No.
fruit.
No.
This one's got watermelon on its butt. So,
You're a fruit.
This one's also a Scorpio.
oh,
Their birthday was 2 months ago.
oh,
Thank you for that, Smith. It's like, Also,
Oh, well, if that's the case, then fuck it. It's not a good
bad
OC
because
anymore.
it's a Scorpio.
It's a bad OC now. So, this is Watermelon Mojito by Rosie Posey. Obviously, name is Watermelon Mojito. Nicknames are Mo, so you should call this pony Mo. So, for here on out, I will be calling this pony Mo. This is Mo, everybody.
This
Everyone
is Pony
say
Mo.
hello, Mo.
I call infringement on Pony Joe.
Pony Mo.
Yeah,
Mo.
I call infringement on Pony Joe.
His name is Mo.
Yeah, Pony Joe.
Anyway, they are a stallion. They are the same age as the main six. They are an earth pony. Their birth date is November 18th, as Smooth stated. Their occupation is growing and selling watermelons, mangoes, coconuts, bananas, and other tropical fruit. Their talent is farming local fruits. Their orientation is heterosexual. They are single, but crushing on cocktail samba. Their personality is Mo is revered but sweet stallion. He tends to get along.
Cocktail Samba on.
I think we did.
Cocktail Samba is a great fucking name.
Cocktail samba. I need to hold
I
on.
swore we did.
Rosie, link in the
Let's,
chat.
let's just pause the episode real quick.
All right, hold on, guys. Let's take this trip for a second. Okay, let's.
Where the
let's
hell is Cocktail Samba?
Cocktail samba. I know we'll be able to
Cocktail
find
Samba. Cocktail Samba.
Mine.
No, I don't think so. Wait, she looks familiar, but I don't think we've had her on the show yet. I don't think so.
Which one is she?
I don't think so.
Which one's
I would
Cocktail-
link you to her in Skype, but Skype isn't working.
The Discord? Thank you, Smooth.
No one pay attention to all the weird things that are in our freaking Discord stuff.
Actually, they can't see Discord. I don't think they can.
How convenient.
Oh, no, we totally haven't talked about that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks.
fuck, yeah. No, don't look at the Discord chat, please.
Of what?
Just the last two images.
No, nobody can see our Discord. It's okay. Rosie, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck, Rosie.
Why do you send us so many good OCs?
No,
Why is
why
that
the fuck
for?
do you have like 6 in storage? What the hell's wrong with you?
Rosie!
Rosie? Oh, there's more on the next page. What the fuck, Rosie?
Moving on to the next OC.
Moving on to the next OC. Let's take a look at Medi's bad OC.
It was my OC, though.
Oh, sorry. My bad. No, Smooth's bad.
Keep talking about Mojito.
Mo? Thank you very much. Anyway, Mo is a reserved but sweet stallion. He tends to get along with other ponies who are more outgoing, but he doesn't mind interacting with anyone who he may not be, or with anyone who may not be. He is very intelligent and enjoys sharing this intelligence with others. He tends to get jealous of others easily. Despite that, he is very kind. He is not very good at talking, or not good at taking criticism. Since it makes him feel insecure. He resides in Miami Beach. His birthplace was Las Pegasus. His habits and quirks: slurps his drinks, is very easily impressed, has a collection of porcelain plates with weird/dumb/comic designs on them. His likes are healthy foods, money, playing pool, puzzles, rock music, pygmy pigs, and cute things. He dislikes taking risks, materialistic ponies, and artificial flavoring. His cutie mark, obviously, is a slice of watermelon. His cutie mark story is that Watermelon Mojito, or Mo, was born into a family of bartenders. What the hell's up with the Rosie and having bartender ponies?
Yeah, seriously, like, at least 2 now.
Bartenders, baristas, like, let's be real here for a second. Mocha.
Also, by the way, real quick, likes healthy foods and money. I hate to tell you. Choose one, because you can't have both.
Well, you can easily just go down to the local co-op. Get cheap, healthy food there. All natural, man. Anyway, occasionally he had to run the bar on his own while his parents and sister were busy. Mo didn't enjoy it very much, since he wasn't too great at it, and found it very boring, though he felt like he had to help out in some way, since he realized that many of the drinks he served involved some fruit in some way. He decided to build a garden where he would grow his own fruit and give it to his family to use at the bar. He poured his blood, sweat, and tears, into his garden and became, because he was devoted to help his family. He waited ages for his very first fruit to grow. At last, he ended up with a watermelon. Soon after, his garden was flourishing. He realized that he had a talent for growing fruit and earned his cutie mark.
You know, I was reading all that along with you, and then I saw he poured his blood, and I was just like, what the hell?
Satan will help me grow these plants.
Moving
Oh,
on.
hey, look, these blood strawberries.
Follow me into the light.
Oh, look, blood oranges.
It's fucking red.
Anyway.
Yeah, I really like that story, despite the satanic implications that we gave it.
I think that just improved it, honestly.
Shut up.
I actually now hate him completely. I'm gonna have to go to worship service in a few minutes.
I need to
I
get
gotta
to-
pray the Satan away.
I gotta pray the rosy away. Pray to the.
No, I don't think
A
that makes
rosary
sense.
posery?
What? Moving on. Moving on. Moving on.
Okay. I really like Mo. I really like this character. I like the idea of it. Rosie has a knack for making simple but like solid stories to her characters, and they all turn out very great without having to be 1,000 words long. Does this count as 1,000 words? I need to count it.
No.
Anyway.
No, this is not 1,000 words.
Maybe 100? I don't know. I'm not good with numbers. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it just gets the job done without having to be this great big long essay explaining a character, which I think does a really good job at it. I feel like the story of parents had thing, so child helped out at thing when parents were busy is a storyline that, like, is okay. I mean, it feels like it's like slowly becoming a thing that's like overused, but not necessarily yet. I don't know. What do you guys think of the backstory?
I feel like none of us brought on amazing characters this week. There's nothing bad about this one, but it doesn't wow me, I guess.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie was not voiced by Aaron.
Anyway,
I think that's just good.
yeah.
That's good.
Let's move on to aesthetics. This pony I really like because it is very simple and lovely and a well-made character. I like the cutie mark because it has black in it, but it also uses like the watermelon seeds to help accent the watermelon being like, well, bam, watermelon. I like that design.
Yeah, I think my favorite part is the wabam part. Yeah.
I think that the freckles help with the watermelon aesthetic pretty well.
Yeah, the freckles definitely add to that whole like.
No, those are just seeds stuck to his face.
No, I do like that his cutie mark is on alert. What was that noise? Must be seeing things.
Whose watermelon seeds are these? What?
I must be hearing things.
Yeah, I really like it. What do you guys think of the aesthetic?
It's good. I mean, it looks like he has kiwis for eyes.
Oh my god, yes.
For some reason, I'm not digging the coat color and the main colors. I'm not exactly sure why. It should be fine, I think. Maybe I'm just not in the mindset right now. I feel like all three of us probably aren't.
I am totally in the mindset right now.
I feel like my eyes are going to start blinking out of sync soon. That's how out of it I feel, but that's just me.
You got a long night, Smith.
Oh no, it's going to be a long night sometime soon. Oh no.
Long night, no see. Long night, no see.
Long time no see.
Long time, no see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really like these colors. I like the fact that the dark red and lighter red work together in the main, along with the sort of like red color. Fuck these yawns.
Yeah.
This is okay. I like this OC. Another good one by Rosie Posey, and I think that she does a great job. I would probably try to give it like a little bit more story, because I think that's the one downside Rosie has to her OCs. She makes great starter to these OCs, and then just kind of lets them sit and doesn't do anything with them. I think if like she started actually doing something with them, they'd get to like that next level.
Okay.
Okay,
Yay.
let's move on to bad OCs then. Smooth.
Huh?
Talk about your bad OC.
Okay.
Coat Mane.
What?
It's Coat Mane. It's the name of the OC.
What?
Coat Mane?
What?
Coat Mane. That's the name of the OC, correct?
No.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
This pony's name is Floof.
That's not the name of the OC at all.
That is the name of the OC, Floof.
Hey, I'm mummified. Maybe if you look at the words and how they're colored, you'll understand why Coat Mane is there.
Welcome to the last episode of Your OC Sucks, where
We're going
we
home,
realize
guys.
we're too tired to do anything anymore, so we just give up.
Yep. So, tell us all about the backstory of this OC there, Smooth.
Who am I, Mummified?
Smooth. You are smooth sailing
Thank you.
the enigma of the group.
I forgot. I was really hoping you knew, and you did, so thank you.
It's good to hear. Eh.
Floof. Floof is a born alicorn. Her father is an alicorn. This is obviously an AU, and her mother was a unicorn. Wait. Was she born an alicorn? I feel yes. Yes, she was born an alicorn. She basically spoiled rich princess sort of thing. She didn't have like any friends at all because her class was so high up that no one was there with her. So she didn't really get to connect with anyone.
Wait, by high up, do you mean high up grade-wise or high up in the sky?
High up class wise, like, middle class,
Oh.
poor people, freaking princess. Yeah. That's she freaking, what was I saying?
She were talking
High
about
up-
how she's spoiled.
Oh yeah, she spoiled growing up.
By the way, guys, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. This character was spoiled. She really wanted to become ruler because obviously it's in her lineage. She will become the ruler next, probably. And then she was just like, I want to rule. Let me learn how to rule. And then her parents were like, okay, we'll teach you. And then she was like, this is not what I was expecting at all. This is really boring.
Yeah, man.
This is
Being the ruler of a nation is soul crushing. Ages you years into your life, and not fun.
Yeah, it's really boring. Like, especially when you're learning how to do the boring things you're going to have to do all the time. That's when that dread kicks in and you're just like, I have to not do this at any cost. So she spent a lot of her time outside of the castle, just being like, I want to be anywhere but here right now. I'll come back for dinner and to sleep, but man, during classes, I'm somewhere else. So that's what she did. During one of those classes specifically, she saw a young colt who was trying to decide on which hat he should take or wear. And he was just like, man, by the way, she has a spell that she uses to disguise herself, so everyone's not just like, oh, hey, look, it's the princess.
Oh, yeah, hey, Alcorn.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, Twilight doesn't matter. She couldn't get a cab.
Yeah, but she's Twilight. No
That
one
is
cares
true.
about Twilight.
She is, but she's
Twilight.
Alcorn Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, everyone loves Alicorn Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Let's fly
Don't
to
you
the
love
castle.
Alicorn Princess Twilight Sparkle, Maddie?
Except for that cabbie. That cabbie fucking hated her.
He's like, I don't let filthy alicorns into my cab. How are we filthy?
Anyway.
You're filthy alicorns, and I'll say it is. That doesn't even make any sense. Urgh.
The colt was just like, hey, which of these hats do I choose? And Alicorn Princess Floof was just like, you should choose the blue one. And then the colt was like, that's right, how'd you know? And then she floated up into the air and lost consciousness, and then also lost her disguise and woke up a little later. And she had her cutie
Chained
mark
in a
in
basement.
decision making.
Oh.
Because her special talent is within making the right decision.
Ooh. That's a weird one.
Yeah. It's based on like critical knowledge and facts of stuff, and some of it's just, fate. Maybe it'll be the right decision, maybe it won't be.
So wait, she's really good at making the right decision?
Yep.
So meaning that she can still make the wrong decision.
She can, yeah.
She just doesn't want to.
Does it, like, finding research on subjects on things to make the right decision would be easier for her then?
Huh?
Would understanding what is the right decision be easier for her then?
Morally?
Well, most likely case, yes, but she was also taught a spell by her mother that allows her to see the future outcomes of choices.
Okay, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
That kind of... I can see.
Yeah. Yeah. She, Yeah. She also, personality, she's pretty moody, untrusting, shrewd-ish, witty, glamorous, and narcissistic.
I guess if I could see the world and I knew that my decisions were the correct ones, I'd be narcissistic and moody.
Yeah.
At least her mood fits.
Yeah. She also thinks she's untouchable because of that.
Ooh, oh, that's a big misconception.
Yeah, that's one thing I actually like. That's one thing I actually really like. She's pretty condescending, and she herself is unpredictable toward others. She's impatient. And, wait, hold on, guys. This one has a poison joke effect.
I thought you were about to say they had a certain nature to them, but okay.
No.
Damn it.
We haven't had an actual motherly character on it.
He said the name, damn it.
Mummified. What do we do?
We tell the world.
When she gets in the poison joke, her mane becomes extremely untame, and until she's, just a ball of fluff, basically. So her floof becomes floof, and she's just like, I am now floof. Please help me.
It just sounds dumb.
I think it's hilarious.
I feel
So I think it works.
I feel honestly that her name being Floof would be a great cover name. It
Yeah.
doesn't
not-
feel like her actual birth name.
Yeah, not a good princess name at all.
I look for Princess
Oh yes,
Floof.
you see, this is my daughter. She is the third in line for the royal kingdom.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that right? Also, it's you need to pronounce it like that.
It's like Hanukkah. You gotta have the extra ha to it. Yeah.
Gross. She likes bossing people around, winning, taking control of the situation, order, and rules. Because she controls all those things. She dislikes when ponies don't listen to her or don't answer her. She dislikes arrogance, being pestered, and being patronized. So, kind of basic, friggin' better than everyone else kind of character.
Aha.
Aha.
Aha! Ho ho! Ha!
What do you guys think?
I try to have a running commentary with you with how I
Yeah.
thought, because I actually don't
Yeah.
dislike this OC.
Eh.
I don't dislike it too much either.
When it started off as Alicorn out of the gate, I was like, but then she kind of won me over with her attitude. But then I lost her a bit with the future sight.
But then again, you've been won over
Yeah.
by characters with attitude before, so we all know you like girls with attitude.
Yeah,
That's true, I do.
it's your thing.
Sunset Shimmer. Pre-Equestria Girls, too.
Sunset
Yeah.
Shimmer is the
I
best.
liked her
girl.
too.
Yeah, Sunset
That's
best
a movie.
girl. I don't know what's wrong with you. Smooth likes her and he hasn't seen the other two movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like this character. Well, I don't say I don't like her. I'd just give her like a pass. I'd pass by it and don't really think much of it.
I feel like she could be very improved with like giving her a real royal name, because I mean royalty has really good names, and I know Floof is a great
Cover
peasant's name.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
really
my
like
goodness, that is a
Floofian.
pretty peasant name, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
Hi, I'm
Floofian.
Floof. This is when she's in her disguise, and then she's extending her hand like a, but she's like, oh no, how do I shake like a peasant?
Do I spit on the ground and then do it? Is that how it's done? Like the commoners?
I know. And she slams her hoof in the dirt and raises her hand.
I want to
Hoof
make. I
and-
now really want to make a joke character like that, like really badly.
Good
Dang it.
evening, fellow kids.
Good. How do you do, fellow children?
Anyway, moving on to the looks.
You too, Steve Buscemi.
2 skateboards and a band name T-shirt.
I need to make
I
a
don't-
radical pony now.
I don't dislike her design, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it's
don't
that bad.
dislike it either.
I mean, the colors seem a bit too dark for princessliness, but eh.
Royalty.
Is the front of her mane dyed a little bit?
It looks like it might be.
That's
I
just her
don't like
rebellious
that
side.
because I don't understand it.
No. Eh.
Energy.
I just hate it when like one tiny thing is different in comparison to everything else. It's just like, but why can't everything be the same then? That's my problem with things.
That's for peasants.
Yeah. come
Oh
on, Steve.
snap! Pew pew
See, royalty has 2 colors in their hair at all times.
pew pew.
Black.
Like if it was a different percentage of different hair color, it could be like, okay, this is My Little Pony hair, where like half of it's this color and the other half is this color.
And none of it makes sense. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But besides that, she's fine.
Well, I know she's cute, but jeez, come on. What do you really think about her, Maddie?
What do you really think about it?
I think it looks great.
Fuck you is what you really think about it.
Oh snap! Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew. Black
Sounds good.
Moving on to aesthetics.
Yappa pie.
We
We are on aesthetics.
We are on aesthetics. I feel the aesthetics kicking in.
I am on the anesthetics. I'm dying inside.
We all are.
I'm dying in a vat in the garage. Anyway, well then, if
It's okay. I honestly, I actually do like the floofiness, but I don't know, maybe not for floof name, for not peasant name thing. We freaking explained it. I don't know how to words anymore. It's an okay OC.
it is a great OC, and I absolutely love it. Wait, no, sorry. That's not what I was thinking.
Freaking moving on.
Moving on!
Moving on the episode.
Moving right along, we're going.
Why is this one such a mess?
Because we are nothing but a mess.
Because
Why are the messy ones that are always the best?
Your taste in women, I mean.
Hey!
I've made that noise like 10 or 11 times this episode. I don't think it's good.
Anyways, I'm actually going to bring on a good part 2 this week.
For fucking sake.
This is Moon Sketch.
Hover my way away.
What?
I'm gonna just hover my way out of this episode.
Okay. She is a professional painting / drawer for signs for shops. She also does odd jobs for bits. She is her personality is she's an introvert who with harsh criticisms against people.
People or ponies?
Ponies.
Okay.
She has a harsh critical personality. I can understand that. What a fucking asshole. She rarely makes friends, but she tolerates the friend. But she tolerates and is friendly towards the friends she does have. I don't understand that one very much. Fuck you guys. She is trying to make more friends by being nice, but it's a struggle. Trying to be a fake is kind of hard, yeah. When she was a filly, she was sheltered away from the outside world for a long time, and she lived in a rather small, or she lived in Manhattan, and she was rather small for her age. And one night, she just ran away from home, and then she reached what I assume is like the park area, and she was able to see the whole sky, which is bullshit. You can't see the stars in New York.
Yeah, it's called light pollution.
But she saw the scars, and she was like...
She saw the scars!
She saw the stars.
Crawling in my skin.
Kawaii in my skin!
The scars, the environmental damage, and she became a green advocate. But no, she saw the starry night and was super inspired by that and ran home. So her running away from home was very short-lived. And then she decided to sketch that thing out. And she got her cutie mark after that. And since then, she's been looking for inspiration like that all over. And I like that part about it. It's like, since that one night I saw, like, the fucking perfect thing. Been looking for something as good as that my entire life. Chasing that. You're always chasing that first high.
And she likes coffee and sweets.
Yeah.
And I like coffee and sweets. I mean, I think coffee is okay, at least. I mean, I can't have it just straight coffee. I have to add milk and sugar, too.
So you had the sweetness.
No, I'll just pour a bunch of salt in it and it'll be okay.
I don't even like coffee, and that made me gag.
Yeah, I just imagine drinking something salty. I'm just like, oh, I'm not about that life.
She doesn't like being around fillies or foals either.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so the reason I brought this on for bad is it's kind of aesthetics, but it's not aesthetics. Their character sheet is all in the picture, and it's written in a weird font, and I had trouble reading it, and I felt like it would have been better if they had taken that and they also added it to the description of the piece, and that's why it lost out to Knits, to Dream. So yeah, this isn't a bad OC. I mean, there are other things I don't really like about their character, like how it's I like her personality as a character, the introverted critic, I like that, but that's a bit of my narcissism. But her actual like cutie mark story felt kind of rather lame, in my personal opinion, where it's ran away from home, saw the sky, ran back home, and got her cutie mark. It feels like it's a bit simple, too simple, in my opinion, and a little generic.
Yeah.
Though I do like the idea of being inspirationalist. Like, you can't find something that inspires you anymore because everything else can't live up to your first big inspirational painting.
Chasing that high.
Chasing that first high. I mean, like, one of her portraits is "Where has my inspiration gone?" And I can fucking, oh, I hit home. That's personal. But I'm gonna move on to aesthetics, unless you guys have anything you want to say about her character.
That's okay.
Okay, I like how this character she is has those two little drawings in it of their like, sorry in advance, I haven't experienced drawing ponies, and color palette. I like the little color palette. I like this character's design as well. It's really good. Looks very human though, that hair.
Yeah.
Looks like a human wig on a pony head, but the tail's fine.
You know, it also is a ponytail.
Oh! I also like the hoodie.
Not a giant fan of hoodies on not things. On not
People.
yeah, that's ugh.
And also, I just the faces she makes in this is great, and her very weird front, like the very odd face in her mane, like the one with the white background. She's very, I don't know what it is about the perspective of her face there. It's just really weird to me.
I think your face is really weird to me.
That's rude.
I'm just stating a fact of my opinion. So we all apologize, unfortunately not in advance, for this episode sucking badly.
It is still exciting though.
I don't good at talking to people.
There are exactly 362 coins in that jar.
My deadly measles.
My deadly measles is secure.
I'm glad we can go through that entire thing backwards.
I am Spooky Doctor.
Anyways,
I am a spooky doctor.
I think the colors you used here were great.
I think it was great as well. I really like that cool blue and that nice golden yellow.
The dark blue in the eyes seems way too dark.
I really like
That
the
is
dark
true.
in the eyes.
I don't like it.
Shit.
It also seems a little too saturated.
Because it reflects her cold, dead inside.
Hey, let's.
But it's too saturated for the dead inside.
But it's darker than her pale blue color on the outside.
Yeah, but
You
like,
guys talk
no.
about that. I'll be back.
But what? Moving on to Mummified, Zosie. Mummified, what'd you bring on this week? Hey, Mummified, what'd you bring on this week?
And maybe you
Don't ditch us mid-episode, Mummified.
You can't just abandon ship like this.
Hey, just... You
So
can't...
everyone, welcome to the Message Redacted podcast.
Where we talk about...
Anything.
So, Star Wars Episode 7. Thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good.
Eh.
Thank you for coming to the Message Redacted podcast.
We'll see you guys someday.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
But I like... Okay, I'll just go into a lot of the reasons why I like this. Even though it's a generic pencil cutie mark, I like it because it played into the story a bit, even though the pencil's a little bit too blue. feel like it also doesn't need that the metal part of the eraser thing that you could just have drawn an eraserless pencil and it would have gotten the same thing across. Artist pencil. And then you have the moon and crescent stars because she drew the sky first, and so it makes sense. And like I said, I like the dark blue, cold eyes compared to her light blue coat design. His light blue is kind of an inviting color, but then you get like right to her eyes, and eyes are the windows to the soul, and hers are dark, like her soul. And her hair is in a ponytail because instead of dealing with her issues, she ties them back behind her, so she doesn't actually have to worry about them.
Pony is cute. I feel as though hair is also a little tiny bit too saturated in the one where it's shaded, at least. The other ones doesn't seem as much, but the shading tone seems a little too saturated.
Alrighty, so now that we're all done with here, Mummified.
We tried. Hey, Mummified, how's it going?
It's
hey,
going
Mummified.
great.
Hey, Mummified.
Let's move on to the last bad OC and the last OC in general of the night.
Just glad I can bullshit. I can bullshit like that right off, like nowhere.
Lucky.
Your entire Yock's career has been nothing but doing that.
Oh!
Totally.
I can't even talk for 5
Every
seconds.
time I've seemed like deep and philosophical, I'm just bullshitting the whole thing.
I can't even talk for more than 5 seconds.
But what? Anyway, so moving on to my bad OC that I brought on this week. I brought on Sour Lemon. Sour Lemon lives in Vancouver, works as a bartender at the Pony Pub. She's been working there ever since her irresponsible parents took her there one night and ended up leaving her. The pub owner was kind enough to take her in after her parents never came back for her. And as a filly, she was only allowed to clean up the pub until she was old enough to start making drinks. Finally, when she was old enough, she became a late bloomer when it came to her cutie mark, which she got while making her signature lemon lime drink that makes the pub semi-popular. Ever since that day, she was the bartender. She was very tough. What?
She was She was abandoned at a bar. Or at a pub.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuckers, parents.
Her parents leaving her ever since that day where she was bartender. She's very tough due to her parents leaving her alone. It takes a long time for her to get her to open up to other ponies. She comes off very stubborn, harsh, and grumpy. Also tends to be more direct and heartless to those she doesn't know or dislike. Once you've got to know her, she can be loyal, protective, and a bit more friendly. Still a work in progress. There is also a link to a gala dress picture and a discorded Sour Lemon, which really doesn't really make any sense for her to be discorded.
Dude,
I mean, whatever.
This character speaks to me on like an astrological level. Like the planets are aligning for me. Like I think we were born under the same stars.
Is she a Leo Smooth?
It doesn't say that anywhere, so I doubt it. But her personality is a lot like a Scorpio's.
God damn it, Smooth, shut up!
Which is a lot like the other Scorpio that Mummified brought on, who was also a bartender. Which is really weird, though, because he didn't act a lot like a Scorpio. Kill me.
See, that's Smooth choking on the rope that he's hanging himself with right now.
Wow, Matty, that's dark.
Huh?
What?
What?
Nothing.
I don't see anything.
Anyway, moving on to the next.
Moving on to the next OC. Sour Lemon is very.
I like her.
It's work in progress, but I don't like the idea that parents would just up and leave them. I mean, like, how much of an asshole parents do you have to be to do something like that?
I don't know.
That is neglect on the highest level. Not only did you take her to a fucking bar, you also just left her there.
Yep. And at this point, like, everything after that, I feel like makes sense. If you were someone whose parents left you at a pub, do you think you would grow up to be anything else besides the most harsh, stubborn, and grumpy person ever? Like, freaking seriously, oh my goodness. I would just hate everything.
So why is this your bad OC?
Yes, seriously.
It's
I
not-
love this one.
It's not as pleasant as my other OC.
You're like
It was your
me.
other good OC?
I was very rushed and busy today.
So it was I didn't look at this character's background.
No, I looked at this character's background. I know Sour Lemon. She eventually took over the bar. My
Oh,
problem
you
is
didn't
the fact
notice
that,
this character was an alicorn. That's the one.
Thank you for that, by the way. No, it stood out to me because she wouldn't get too far as a bartender if she was like super bitter and like mean. It was weird. Like I went through a stream of like 8 different OCs that all were like really bitter. Wait. I'm pretty sure I looked at like 4 other bartender OCs that were all assholes. Hold on. Take this journey with me for a second here.
No.
Also, her name is Sour Lemon. She has all right to have a sour attitude at people.
Yeah, seriously.
Also,
it's
a
in
sour
her
lemon's
destiny.
actually an actual drink.
So
Yeah,
you should
see?
love this
Freaking-
OC.
Freaking this character is freaking destined. This is like one of the best destinological things that's ever happened. Oh, excuse me, kill me.
What?
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 Nothing.
Okay.
So yeah, it just this OC is just a little, I don't know. It's good and it works and I can understand why she'd be angry, but she just wouldn't work out as her being a bartender because then it'd be like, yeah, what do you
Yeah.
want?
Also, can I just say, I'm watching the stream and you went on the journey, and literally my good OC is the first OC in the folder.
Way to go, Meddy. Oh yeah, there was another one. Yep, completely just a bitter asshole. Didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, she's getting raised to be, a pub owner. But let me ask you real quick. What other choice does she have?
Not much.
There you go.
She's not a bad character.
I honestly like her a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, sort of. I don't know.
I mean,
It's
we both
a
have
work to
good
be.
part
It's a work in
twos.
progress. So whatever we say could technically help this character be more.
I mean, I feel like she could probably move on to being the best bartender. Because
She makes the meanest sour lemon.
She also, I
Oh.
could see her being like you're gonna have this type of brawl in my bar. Get the fuck out. Like, I don't deal with bullshit here.
Also, making the best sour lemons.
Dude, I
Made
can-
with pure sour.
I can totally see her being like a gruff mom with like a bunch of adopted kids running a bar.
Oh yeah, it's a lemon sour. Duh. Why did I not think of that? A lemon sour is totally a drink.
Like she has a bandana on, keeps her hair back, washing glasses.
You mean kind of like Rosie Posey's other bartender OC that we had on forever ago that wore a bandana and had her hair back?
Was that Rosie?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then that same episode we had another bartender OC who was like
Yup.
at like a Coyote Ugly kind of bar.
Whatever one I took
That
on.
you brought on.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
Commander brought on the bad one. I brought wait.
You brought on Hotshot
Yeah, I did.
and Cosmo. The same episode.
I remember.
Just like this one.
I remember there being.
Mummified
No,
you have a
Commander
problem,
got
but-
Cosmo. Commander brought on Cosmo, didn't he?
Okay,
Because
then
he
you
got the fan
freaking-
art.
You're correct. Never mind. You did bring on a different one for the same episode as Hotshot, though,
I should find
swear.
more bartender OCs.
Basically,
You have a
that
problem.
OC I brought on once forever ago, who was a tall, tough, gruff mom who ran a bar. That's how I see this character growing up to be.
That should be a side episode. I should make that a podcast where I make a mixed drink and I talk about a bartender OC. That's what I should do. It's just a bad excuse for me to drink.
Well, I mean, it could be like
Really
drinking.
bad excuse.
It could literally just be called drinking with mummified.
Drinking with
Like-
mummified.
And
Like, I'd give
throw,
that a 7 out of 10 at best.
throw a fancy music over it and wear like a smoker's jacket.
And that's just because you're my friend. Like, that's 5 points of just because you're my friend.
Don't sugarcoat it there. Tell me what you really think. Asshole.
And in fact, it's
Okay,
actually,
fine. 2 out of 10 at best. At worst, a freaking 0. What is it, a 1 to 10 scale? 0.
It's a 0 out of 0 scale because it's not going fucking anywhere.
I love it. Anyway, aesthetics.
Good.
I like it
Good.
a lot.
Reminds me
Yes.
of Lemon Drop though.
That too.
Very close.
Huh?
It reminds me a lot of
Lemon Drop. She's a background pony, and it's very. I think it's like literally her colors though.
different mane. It also kind of reminds me of fuck, I can't remember her name. Sassaflash. She's got yellow and blue.
Switch.
I hate mummified. Fuck you. Sassaflash is the reverse colors of this.
Oh, no wonder you love this pony.
Shut the
Eddie.
fuck up! I hate everything.
You feel pretty sour right now.
Oh, he's super sour?
Pretty sour and sassy.
Dude, he's so whiskey sour right now.
I'm gonna go.
Welcome to Your OC Sucks. We actually hate each other.
'Tis true.
Anyways, mummified.
What does it
I
mean?
think we've talked about this OC, or at least
Talked around this OC.
talked around this OC for long enough.
Okay. Well then, by the way, this OC was made by a sexy siren babe. Which, by the way, you have to have some major balls in order to call yourself that.
What if it's true though? What if it's just taking things that describe you? And just,
She
what if you are
literally,
actually the mythological creature of a siren? Then in that case you are by default sexy and a babe.
literally off to the side, she's on like a Wacom tablet, like drawing and shit. Just be like, "This is my pony OC, sour lemon. Upload. Oh, a ship. Oh.
And then the ship
And the people die.
It's like anything. Gold. Yes, I can buy new nubs. Nibs.
can buy these sweet, sick headphones by Dre.
Stop.
Which actually are no longer with Dre. They're actually bought out by Apple, so he technically is not a part of it anymore.
Ugh,
Beats by
stop.
Apple.
Don't care.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, moving on to the next section. We are going to take a look at voting. First,
Oh, dude, voting. Who brought on voting this week?
Yeah.
I brought on voting. It's actually by Shut
Wait,
the Fuck
did you
Up.
did you just bring on 2 in a row?
Yes, I did. Anyway, going back over the OCs that were brought on, I brought on Mojito by Watermelon, by Rosie Posey. Medi brought on Fabric Dream by Velvet Frost, and Smooth brought on Poison Apple by Evie Leaves 99. So going back in the same order we presented it, and not voting for the same OC you brought to the show, Smooth! Who do you vote for?
I'm voting for Velvet Frost, the person who made Fabric Dream.
Yay.
Wait, you're voting for...
Yes, I am voting for the person who made the OC. And the OC as well.
Oh, yeah!
So there we go. Okay, alright, great, fantastic. Medi!
Did you say nutty?
I said Medi.
Nutty. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, I brought on Nutty for freaking, like, right after New Year's last year. Jeez, come on.
I'm gonna go with Smooth's OC. I liked her.
Yay!
Poison Apple.
Yay.
And then I will probably have to give my vote to Poison Apple as well.
Yay!
So, congratulations.
I won for the first time this year.
Yay.
Yay.
So congratulations, Edie Leaves 99 and Poison Apple for winning a good OC, along with Smooth for bringing on good OC. Congratulations. Good job. Next, we're going to take a look at the bad OCs. So, going back in the same order we presented in, and let's go over them again. I brought on Sour Lemon by, my nose was bugging me there for a second. I apologize. By Sexy Siren Babe. Medi brought on Floof. No. Wait. No, that is not right. I'm sorry. The tab's opened weird. Medi brought on Moon Sketch by Ask Heroic Hamburger. And then Smooth brought on Floof by the Tardisidorus. So going back in the same order, just like before, not voting for the same pony you brought onto the show. Smooth! Who do you vote for bad OC this week?
This isn't even fair. Like, both of you brought on good part twos.
I did not.
Are you kidding me? This is really unfair for me because I find, like, literally no fault in Sour Lemon, so by proxy, I have to vote for Moon Sketch because Sour Lemon is just, like, a perfect character for me at this moment right now.
Because it speaks to you on an astrological level?
Yes.
Awesome. Medi.
Well, this is also not fair because I really like Sour Lemon as well. So I'm gonna have to vote for Floof because of the things I actually didn't like.
And then I'm going to have to go and vote for Floof because I had to go to the bathroom during Moon Sketch.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay! I go inside with the year of people winning everything in an episode. I got mine. Too bad it was a bad episode.
It was a great episode. It was an amazing episode. Anyway, so that was that.
Yay.
Those were the OCs that have been brought onto the show. You all should do the thing. So, Medi, tell them where they can do the thing.
You can do the thing, and the thing that he's referring to is submit your OCs or send us fan art, or do any of the above, such as submit your OCs and send us fan art. And you can do it at eurocsucks.deviantart.com, at eurocsucks at twitter.com, eurocsuckspodcast@gmail.com, and eurocsuckspodcast.tumblr.com.
This show is also supported by the lovely people over at patreon.com. You can become a patron at patreon.com by going to patreon.com/eurocsucks to become a patron today. Patreon.com. Become a patron. This has been the episode 97, our Tokyo Dryft episode, because it technically comes out after the third thing.
Drifting the entire time.
Just all over the place.
Well, I mean, it's a mess, just like Tokyo Drift.
We can't gain any traction on this episode. We're just really just burning rubber at this point. Wow, that name really works perfectly for this episode, doesn't it?
Horror spelled Tokyo Drift.
We should have named it something else, like this is going to be the best episode ever. So then it would have been not bad.
Yes.
Oh no, our episodes work just like ponies. It's destiny. The names make the episode.
Oh my god.
So if we list the 2-year special as the 2-year not special, will it be a bad episode?
No, it just won't be special.
So anyway,
it's like shorter than all of our other episodes.
You guys are so dumb. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything else that we have to do before we head out for the night?
Oh.
We're probably having an episode 100/2-year thing special.
Oh yeah,
on the 29th. Which is also the day Fates comes out, so...
Oh, shit.
Smooth, me, Commander,
Soren
won't be at the episode.
Yeah.
None of us will be here, by the way.
Oh yes, and if you people were paying attention during the joke I made, and if you've been paying attention to the DeviantArt, we have a show in the making right now. And
Message redacted.
called Message Redacted, and we're not sure when we're gonna debut it, but it's going to be a talking podcast. It's just going to be us shooting the shit, not actually talking about things. So please go to that poll and tell us what you want to see part of that show.
Yeah. Real quick, there is a question in the chat. Sketch the Pony says, or asks, will you be at BabsCon? And it's like, I will be BabsCon, but more information about that later. So hold tight about that.
Hey there, friend, buddy, pal, friend, chummy, chum, amigo, buddy, pal.
Anyways.
Slice, bread, slice. I gotta warn you, if you take one more diddly darn step, I'm gonna have to diddly darn snap your neck.
Hey, Timmy's is the only thing to get here. So take your Dunkin' Donut shit and get out of here, eh, mate?
America runs on tokens. Yeah, well, fuck off, you goddamn dirty bastards, because Canada runs on Tims, okay? Ah! I swear to God. I have too many Canadian friends, and I need a goddamn ice cap right the fuck now. Anyway, that brief derailment.
Rest in peace.
That brief derailment into our Great White North Canadian friends has been brought to you by EuroC Sucks. My name has been Mo5 Thunderbirds. I have been the host and show manager of this wonderful escapade into the deep depravities of our own minds. I have been joined by
Matty
Commander
Bobo.
Sparkle. And Soren wants pie.
I swear to
Smooth
fucking
sailing.
Rosie Posey
And Euros.
Yo, yeah.
Sucks.
and EuroC Sucks. Good night, everybody.
Yasina.
Fucking God.
Jamaica.